A breakthrough in the case is Suzanne Morphew's husband, Barry, is charged with her murder for a second time. It is a top story that the entire country has been following. A grand jury now indicting Barry Morphew, charging him with first-degree murder. He was taken into custody today in Gilbert, Arizona, a suburb of Phoenix. He's now being held on a $3 million bond. Tonight, Colorado's 12th Judicial District Attorney's Office says this charge has been a long time coming.
I can tell you that our law enforcement officers have never forgotten, have never given up, and they have been working so hard to get to the place where we are today.
In the last 5 years, this case has taken a lot of twists and turns. Here's the timeline for you. On May 6th, 5 years ago, court documents showed Suzanne sent a text to Barry saying she wanted to end their relationship. 4 days later, on Mother's Day, she vanished. Her bike was found down a steep ravine in Chaffee County. And then 2 weeks later, the FBI sifted through dirt at one of Barry's job sites near Salida. In October of that year, Barry spoke with CBS News Colorado, and he theorized his wife had been abducted. Then, a year after she was last seen, Barry Morphew was arrested the first time. A year after that, a judge dismissed the case amid issues of improper actions by the 11th Judicial District Attorney, who was later disbarred. Then, in September of 2023, Suzanne's remains were found in Sawash County. And that brings us to today. Your reporter, Alan Janae, joining us live tonight with an overflowing bucket of breaking new details in this case.
Yeah, there is a lot. Yeah. Absolutely. You know, first thing here that we talk about is why this isn't double jeopardy, right? When this case was dismissed, it was done without prejudice. Now, that means without prejudice toward prosecutors who are allowed to bring the case back. This time under a new prosecutor from the county where her body was found, about an hour's drive from the Morphew home west of Salida. It is a new mugshot of Barry Morphew, now accused of murder for a second time, waiting in a jail in Maricopa County, Arizona for extradition to Colorado.
The grand jury has indicted Barry Morphew on the single count of murder in the first degree.
Prosecutor Ann Kelly, based in Alamosa, now has the case and a mission to find justice for Suzanne Morphew.
Law enforcement has never stopped working to obtain justice for this mother of two, this daughter, this sister, and this beloved member of the Chaffee County community.
While Barry Morphew claimed his marriage was the best, investigators found otherwise. Suzanne maintained notes of problems in the relationship, discussed plans to divorce him, and had been having a secret affair with an old acquaintance. The indictment shows a good deal of the evidence in this new case comes after the discovery of Suzanne's body in September of 2023 in northern Sawash County. An expert believed due to the inconsistent decomposition, it was unlikely the body had been there since her death. But there's no suggestion of from where or when the remains were moved. In toxicology testing, they found a chemical mixture called BAM in her bones.
This is heavy stuff, though, that's used to sedate animals, isn't it?
Yes, it is. They're quite powerful.
Dr. Shireen Banerjee is director of the Rocky Mountain Poison Center and a clinical toxicologist.
Yeah, it's a veterinary drug, and it's comprised of 3 different medicines: butorphanol, azaparone, and medetomidine.
It is used to dart animals to sedate them. Barry Morphew admitted to having the mixture because he had farmed deer in Indiana. The indictment says only one private citizen in that part of the state of Colorado had access to BAM at that time, Barry Morphew. And the drug combination could make a recipient immobile and affect respiration.
Does that make sense that somebody would be unable to resist constrictions to their ability to breathe?
Well, based on one of the compounds, which has an opioid property, the butorphanol, if the dose was high enough, it could suppress your breathing, just like all narcotics can do.
In a case that has attracted so much attention, there could be nationwide focus on the new trial. Locals, too, have watched and waited, advocating for prosecution to see justice for Suzanne.
I feel like with a new district attorney leading this case, and everybody, like she said, with everybody behind her, I feel like we're going to get justice this time.
After a mess in the first case, this second attempt at convicting Barry Morphew is getting lined up 5 years after Suzanne went missing.
I can assure you that my law enforcement partners and Colorado's law enforcement community do not forget.
No other evidence centers around discrepancies between where Barry Morphew said he was on Mother's Day weekend and electronic data that shows at times he was in different places. Barry Morphew's defense declined our interview request and did send a statement about the arrest and the new murder charge. Yet again, it says the government allows their predetermined conclusion to lead their search for evidence. Barry maintains his innocence. The case has not changed, and the outcome will not either, said his current attorneys David Beller and Rex Kornfeld.
Yeah, there's a lot to be figured out here in this case, and here we go again.
Yeah, and we're going to hear a lot more.
All right.
A lot here.
Alan, thank you.
You bet.
Your reporters at CBS Colorado have been tracking this case closely since Suzanne went missing 5 years ago. You can watch all of our past investigations, hear from the couple's daughters. You can also hear from Suzanne's brother and Barry himself. All you have to do is visit our website, cbscolorado.com.